Evening, everybody.
Hello.
Evening.
Yep.
Paul, do I have to mute?
Okay, just because everybody else has permission to talk except Elliot Extra.
Oh man, I'm blacklisting you
Let's
from
go.
MD. What the hell, bro? That's not cool, man. That's not
And
cool.
just a question: if he brings up his race, nothing is to be said.
What?
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna teach you
Yo,
guys
let's
how to.
start.
Oh my goodness, Jake took over County 1. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think of a way to do this. Give me one moment. All right, guys. What we're gonna do is let me just take a screenshot of your names. Oh, Elliot Extra.
I
saw
just
that.
left, Paul.
Yeah. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to my profile and you're gonna join me, okay? You're not gonna join any other game or any other server in between that, okay?
Is it just a small server?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Jake managed to get to County 1 before we did, so, we have to settle with the smaller server, so. Oh, wow, South,
what?
did you? I'm sorry. You can speak.
Hold up, I'm joining. Give me a sec.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Wow, South, who did you, bug to get access to this VC? Or do you not prefer to talk in large crowds of people? Okay.
I don't know why we couldn't just do this in the first place.
Well, I honestly didn't know. I
Jake just take.
I was just walking around. I kind of got like drafted into it, but they're like, "Oh yeah, Paul do CO," and I'm like, "Okay." And then
How do we know we have all of the COs?
I took a picture before we left the server.
Okay, that's good.
You may send you the picture.
Nah, it's all good. Just make
Alright.
sure once we're back in the briefing room.
Yeah, everybody get on your fancy CO polos,
Yeah. Then go up to the briefing room.
Yeah.
The
I believe
only
that-
thing you need is a radio.
That smell's
No
actually
f-
coming from the person right next to you.
No
his name's
flashlights, please.
name's L8 Extra.
Look,
It's the
the
one that-
two Downies are sitting together. No,
Okay.
you don't look down.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm back.
Oh yeah, guys, don't make me make it like M&G, bro, where you have to have your head straight up at all times,
Okay, we are going to do faces now. So, right
Faces.
face,
Faces, what the fuck?
good. Left face. About face. Perfect. Sit back down. I knew they would be perfect. This is.
They don't even know
They're
how to change
perfect,
it.
bro. They're perfect.
Okay, guys, let me actually tell you how to do County 1 now, since literally 80% of you don't know. Basically, the procedure for it is, like you said, tab 5. With the radio, the tab key is your function key. You can either hold it to change channel one time, or you can press it in combination with a number to change to a specific channel that you want to go to. So in this case, if you press tab and 5 at the same time, it'll go to County 1. That's the channel that we use for training related purposes. Interdepartmental communication. Is everybody on County 1? If you look at the top left, it does say County 1, right? Pause it. You're lucky I haven't been promoted yet. I would beat you.
Yusuf? You're good? Okay.
No.
So, just double checking. You guys are going to have to take notes for this training. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty fucked for the exam. So,
Yeah.
and to take notes, you could either record it or copy and paste it into a document, whatever you like. And if you don't know already, you can copy the text in a radio. So, pretty easy.
Yep.
And if you are doing that and we're going too fast, just say so you can catch back up.
You have that hockey, you
Okay.
have that hockey lover blood in you, don't you? That that Cooperson
Maybe.
blood, that over talking blood in you, don't you?
Over talking now.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
No.
There's gonna be a simple premise for this. Basically, I'm going to put a whole bunch of information in County 1, and periodically I'm going to say FYD when noted. So basically, what that means is whenever you note whatever I said before that message, you're going to pull out your FYD and you're going to keep it out until I start talking in the radio again. Okay? Does everybody understand? Right. FYD if you understand. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Everybody has an FYD. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. I assume everybody has notes out. If you don't, tough luck.
Well,
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if I do go too fast, be sure to let me know. Does anybody have that crappy issue where you, like if you're on a MacBook where half of the radio cuts off? Oh man.
special, you officially annoy me. You officially. Okay, Yusuf, I love you.
Right, part 1 is the introduction. Tells you about the course. That word I just put right there is course.
Here we go.
Yeah. All correctional officers will take the same course. The course will consist of basic correctional officer training and a probationary period. Probation, after you complete the tasks above, you will become a probationary corrections officer. For a period of 7 days, you will be able to perform correctional officer duties by yourself.
Woo!
You are basically a normal corrections officer with added restrictions. And evidence of incompetence or negligence, will result in termination by way of the zero tolerance policy you are under during probation. And you must complete one 30-minute log during probation. Pretty simple, same as deputies. The guidelines, correctional officer guidelines. Correctional officers are not permitted to leave the sheriff's office headquarters unless accompanied by a full-time deputy on a ride-along. COs are not permitted to possess radar guns unless specified otherwise. Motion. Did that policy get implemented because of policy?
It was always, yeah.
Oh, really?
Basically, the otherwise is if you're on a ride along with a deputy and you're like actually using it properly, not using it as a play gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
And for the purposes of going on right along, correctional officers may be given a Benetti 17 with a maximum of 4 9mm magazines by a full-time deputy, placing the firearm and ammo into the sheriff conveyor's inventory, where the gun can be safely transferred to the correctional officer. I am going to warn you, if you drop anything, you're probably going to be terminated for dealing. So, don't.
Yeah, everything must be transferred through a department vehicle.
Yeah. At the end of the ride along, the department issued firearm and ammunition must be returned to the deputy and disposed of. Not disposing of said firearm will be at the fault of the deputy, both the deputy and the correctional officer. Correctional officers are not permitted to drive any vehicle besides the sheriff's office conveyor unless otherwise specified by Central Command. And correctional officers are not permitted to issue arrests or citations. And FOID when noted.
Just waiting on Aiden. There we go. That's
Okay.
everyone. Okay. Thank you, whoever that was.
Yeah, they left really quickly.
Yeah.
I guess part 2 is going to be policy. This is like really, really long. I'm joking. It's like 4 sentences. 2 of the most important policies that will affect you the most: the uniform policy. You guys are stuck wearing CO related uniforms. Class A. Correctional officers are not permitted to be in this uniform. When you go on team, you will by default spawn in the uniform.
So every time you hop on an off team, you'll have to just put on the polo, like you did just before. Sometimes when you spawn in,
Yeah.
get the class A's.
The polo, which you're wearing right now, is your standard uniform. You're probably gonna wear it all the time.
And I forgot to add in there is a jacket, but you can only wear that once you're on probation.
You go on team, join the game, you're expected to immediately switch into your department issue polo, or if you're able to wear the jacket, the jacket. Any other uniform is not permitted, unless of course authorized by Central Command. See your probationary correctional officer. Employment status. Probationary correctional officers are not considered actual employees of the department despite holding their rank. Anyone who completes the required training and probationary requirements is then only considered a member of the department. Zero tolerance. You are all under zero tolerance right now as we speak. You will be until you probably end probation. All correctional officers are subjected to a zero tolerance policy on any infringements of department policies. Any valid reports made against a CO during their probationary period will lead to employment termination. Warnings may be given away for very minor incidents. These are subject at the discretion of internal affairs. Give me 1 second, I had to reply to Jake. Right. And I put that in there, yeah, I did. Alright, we're about to begin part 3, so FOID when noted. Okay, good. Part 3 is leady material. Probably just a regurgitation of what you're going to learn in leady if you do intend on applying to leady. Kind of what the program prepares you for. Radio codes. We employ a lot of radio codes in SO, although you probably won't be using a lot of them. Are you here to scream at us again, whoever just joined, or was that somebody else?
That was me. I'm mad late
Okay.
though.
Oh, you're a
I-
CO?
Yeah. No, I'm a. Oh, this is for COs. Okay, never mind.
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
cadet.
yeah.
I'm a cadet.
Well, if you're a cadet, well, I mean the SOA not application, SOA training is occurring at the same time, just in the other server.
But you're too late for it now, so you'll have to go to the
Yeah.
next one.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm aware I tagged. Okay, what that is gonna say is okay. It's not gonna let me say it. It's 10:22. Arrived on scene. Everybody got that? Yep. Okay. Right, those are just some of the codes. I'm not gonna read them all because, you know, they're pretty self-explanatory. Exception to pursuit callouts. In LE1 or 2, you're required to use your call sign at all times. This remade does it for you, so yeah, you don't really need to put in your call sign at the beginning of every message, only when you first spawn in. I know you guys were questioning me about call signs. I don't believe you have a call sign currently. No one's told me otherwise, so
They do.
they do.
Yeah, everyone does, even cadets.
Damn.
Get assigned to squads before they even pass your training.
What? Damn, that's
Yeah.
wild.
So if they fail, that just creates gaps.
Yeah. Me
By the
personally,
way,
I wouldn't do it that way.
you
but-
don't need to set your call sign for trainings just once you're on probation, because you're not going to be using the radio, despite some of you doing so regardless.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're just very studious cadets.
Yeah. Don't even call them cadets, they're trainees.
Yep. That's true.
They need a trainee polo.
Probable cause. You're probably not even going to ever use probable cause as a CO unless you're on a ride along. Which even then, you wouldn't have the ability to exercise it anyways.
But it's good to know.
Like I said, this is just a regurgitation of what you're going to learn in LATI. I do hope some of you apply into LATI, although statistically, I'd say reasonably only 50% of you will actually get into LATI, if not less. So, you know, take that into your head. Might get deported before you can. Aussie, Okay. Use of force. I'm not gonna read it because it's a lot of stuff. It's really unnecessary for me to read. This was SOA Academy. I would read it, but you know, y'all are COs, so
Yeah, the only time you really need to apply this is on ride-alongs. Otherwise, your correctional duties don't necessarily need it.
well, you never know. They could pull a
No.
they could pull a
I don't
Rodney
know,
King in the cell
sometimes they
block.
swarm with guns. But, like, what is a CO gonna do? Bet them to death? Bro, can Dakota stay still?
Nah, his ADHD. All right, guys. FYD when noted. FYD when noted. Let me see them beautiful FYDs.
Does anyone have any questions regarding what they've learnt so far? Yes, Yusuf does. What's your question? Yes, special. EI is en route. Are we allowed to handcuff people on ride-alongs? Yes, you are on behalf of the deputy. You just are not allowed to arrest them. That must be processed by your ride-along deputy. And you
Yeah.
should also ask for their direction towards if they committed a crime or not, because you can't just think that they committed a crime when they haven't and handcuff them. Why is your question special? You do not have a taser as a CO because unfortunately they have been abused in the past, and while you're doing your duties, as you know, if you have been booked before, you cannot run as a CO. So a taser is basically useless. Oh, not as a CO, as a prisoner. What was that again, special? When you join a channel, what? Can you say J? It's not compulsory, but you definitely can. But no one cares half the time.
That wasn't Paul that said that. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm Paul.
Yeah.
Do you say J when you join a pursuit? Yeah, definitely, but switching channels and that stuff, for instance, changing to County 1, it's not necessary. But for pursuits, yes, it's good to know if you're joining in a pursuit.
You would probably go into a pursuit on behalf of your deputy that you're in a ride along with, because they'd probably be driving.
Yeah,
And
you would be operating the radio, so you would be
yeah,
doing that type of stuff.
it's more of a convenience in the situation.
Yeah.
Um, does anybody else have a question? Keep flying them if you do. Happy to answer.
What do you mean by training? This is your only training. After this, you have exam. And then after that, if you pass the exam, you're on probation. So this training course is fairly simple. It's 2 stages.
Yes.
All you gotta do is just not fuck up.
Yeah, guys, sorry to break it to you. The exam is 400 questions. You have a time limit of 30 minutes, and each question is graded 40 points. No, you're not allowed to share notes. Probably get blacklisted for that if you do. Yeah. See, sharing notes is considered cheating. Cheating.
Spring, what are you doing here? You're a Squad C deputy.
Don't worry, bro. You know, like let him do his thing.
He's just demonstrating how to hold a firearm, okay?
Yeah, yeah. You know,
A
he's
firearm which a CO is never gonna possess.
yeah. I guess everybody's
Just so
got
you guys know, you will not possess a R21 in your time of being a correctional officer for very obvious reasons.
got tools, handcuffs. I can't paste it in there.
That's a question that I can't really answer, to be honest. Probably what he's doing is illegal, but we don't talk about that.
Why'd you make the handcuffs thing so long? I have to
I
copy it
didn't
3
make this!
times.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever seen a description this long for handcuffs before.
Spring, do you need a Were you pointing that?
Yeah, guys, here's the radio notes for people who still don't have the tab thing underway. So if you want to note that down, probably be nice. Radar gun, like you said, you can only use this if your ride along deputy wants you to. If they don't want you to, then don't.
And definitely don't use it as a play gun.
Yeah. Telescopic baton. Yeah, I did say that weirdly. It's telescopic. How do you say it, Mr. Aussie? Not Aussie. New
What the
Zealander.
fuck?
New Zealander.
Telescopic.
Okay. Sorry, keep reminding me of the Australians.
Paul is quite obviously from the Old Zealand because he talks differently to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
America.
Does anybody have any questions on that? On the tools?
Yes, special? You are special. You are very special. That is not relating to this course, so I will not answer that question.
Yeah. Right. Moving on, traffic stops. You are never gonna initiate a traffic stop as a CO. I don't even know why that's on there.
It's just a procedure of what you are doing in a traffic stop.
Yeah.
Special would like to say that what you just said was cut off the screen.
What do you need? What did it start with that cut off? Opposite of.
Oh. Can we use County 1? No, that should be used in
It
ES1.
says opposite of the pulled over driver's car while the deputy conducts their stop. Opposite of the pulled over driver's car while the deputy conducts their stop. Opposite of the pulled over car while the deputy conducts their stop.
Dakota,
Sorry.
I would appreciate it if you didn't misrepresent the sheriff's office in front of all of these fresh cadets. Otherwise, I will remove you from this training.
You can use clear one whenever.
You are wasted. Okay.
You can
Bro's
use clear one
drunk on
whenever
fucking
you want to,
Roblox,
really.
bro. This guy, honestly, gets fucking wasted, then goes, I want to play Roblox, bro.
Right, pursuits. Yeah. I'm not gonna read this either since it's basically just a. Well, actually, yes, it's not a regurgitation or anything. So you can't use lethal force unless your supervising deputy says to. Correctional officer believes they provide assistance in doing so. So primarily during the pursuit, COs should be responsible for radio callouts. You are basically your supervisor's bitch. Sorry to say it like that. Furthermore, the correctional officer should call out location in the channel along with the vehicle description on occasion for any joining officers. And in all other scenarios, you are to comply with your ride-along deputy. Failure to will obviously result in loss of ride-along privileges or disciplinary action. You don't want to get loss of ride-along privileges because your life's just going to be boring if you do lose that.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Sorry.
Looking after prisoners is fun, guys. Fun.
Excuse me. Are you encouraging loss of ride-along privileges?
Well, who needs to ride along when you can just watch a prisoner shower?
Okay. That was pretty much section 1. Does anybody need anything? Anybody have any questions? Everybody got it noted. FIDs. Beautiful FIDs. What's your question? You're a deputy. Shut up. I don't want to hear from you. Sorry. I was rude.
Describe proper.
When you start the field patrol of the exam, there is no field patrol with CO.
I don't even know why this guy is here. Spring, go away. A lot of that is from the direction of the ride-along deputy, so if a CO messes up in that sense, then it is at the fault of the deputy. Okay, that's good to know, thank you. Don't note down what he's saying, he's being retarded. Dakota, go away. Dakota, shut up. Go. Bed. Go. Good boy.
Hey guys, this is gonna be more of a hands-on exercise. We're gonna take a little bit of notes. And I'm gonna walk you around our facility, show you everything. Now, we've already went over this. Your uniform and equipment, pretty self-explanatory.
This is while doing normal CO operations.
Yep. As long as even though you aren't
Show
around
you
them
what the
anyway.
day room is later.
Yep.
In a bit, once we head there.
Okay. Everybody stand up, come with me. Is that L8 Extra AFK? Ooh, almost caught him there for a minute.
Ooh, that was gonna be a fail. Ooh.
Yeah. He's actually the one staking up the room, guys. If anybody smells that foul smell. Oh, wait. Guys, just
Guys,
run.
this is just follow the leader, it's not hard. Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going?
That's the wrong reception, it's this reception. Wait,
I'm not going. I'm not going to reception.
where you going?
I'm going to the part where it shows the red lines.
Oh my god.
Unless the red lines are no longer here. I don't even think they are here.
They don't exist. Never have existed.
Red line. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys where they
Okay.
were.
No,
They
they
were-
were. This guy is high.
I have a picture of where they were. Okay.
Alright,
They're like
everyone follow me, we're going to the reception. Going to
Yep.
the reception, that's where we start off. This guy is like...
The training guy literally
his
says take them
mind.
to the red lines, but they're not there anymore. So you
What? I gotta read this.
you don't even read your own training guide. What else am I for? Okay.
Where does it say take them to the red lights?
Okay.
You're at movement around the jail. Yep.
Yeah. Spring, I will actually beat you. I will. Yo, can everybody just get diagnosed with autism real quick, so that way the duty to report policy doesn't take into effect?
Technically, he's trespassing on that. Oh, I don't know.
Reception. That's
This
where we
is
are
your
right now.
reception. The other reception is for the sheriff's office. This is for like the correctional facility. Once Bro copies his notes and does Control V,
I've tried, bro. It's so long. I'm trying to find a point where it'll actually let me copy it.
I don't know why you stop off in the middle of a sentence.
I won't put that either.
It just makes it messy.
Okay, I see how it is. I'll make it even messier. I'll stop in the middle of a word. Take
Oh
it.
my god. You understand some of them have to copy and paste this into a doc, right?
Yeah.
You are evil.
I mean, you said you wanted it more messy, so I just had to accommodate you. I just noticed we got a shitload of COs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So obviously this is metal detector. If they have a weapon on them, it will show up red. And I think do a double beep. Like as it is right now. But if they don't have a weapon on them, it will show up as green like Aiden. And just do one beep. Of
Okay.
course, if you want to double check, you can always just search them through the interaction menu.
Everybody come in here.
This is a waiting room.
Waiting room.
This is where they wait after being cleared.
Alright. I'm gonna continue following me. This is the visitation room, the visitor side. I guess. Follow me. Oh, okay. Is the visitation room, the inmate side. Right, I'm just gonna give you guys a few seconds while I get a drink of water so you guys can note all that. Put your FIDs out when you do got all that. What's your question? So that'll automatically appear once you're near somebody within about maybe one stud that you're actually capable of doing it to.
Yeah, you don't get it on us because, or your fellow COs because they are the same rank of you as you, or higher. But citizens and tourists, yes.
Yeah. Might not want to do that. IA might get hold of you there. Dancing on duty.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, so.
I have a duty to report. I'm joking.
That is actually a policy. You cannot be dancing on duty.
Yeah. Duty to report is also a policy.
Mm.
You guys might actually want to take note of that because I have seen a lot of COs get fucked over by the duty to report policy. All right, this is the day room. And no matter how many clips you, the man, sends you and says it's not realistic, and however many N words he throws across, just know that even though he might not be in a prison right now, he will be sometime in his life. Oh yeah, guys, just to let you know, you the man 555 will DM you clips of him calling you the N word when he gets arrested. That's just a fair warning. I believe he thinks it makes him more masculine to say it continuously.
Yeah, basically, if you see another department in this room or past this room, you need to report them and tell them to leave.
Okay, so
Range 1 is this side, yeah.
this is range 1.
Obviously, you don't need a tour of the cells.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever filled up all the cells, to be honest.
You forgot the T in this.
Oh yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
And then range 2 is in here.
Range 2 is very small. For our
This
hardened
will be
defenders.
where I'm putting Spring if he keeps being... Oh, good, he left.
This is where we put X Pink Angel if she doesn't follow the rules. Then we pretend we forget about her 25 minutes later when she threatens to IAS.
Obviously, keep track of who you put in here because it's kind of mean to put someone in here for their whole sentence and end your log.
This is Chow Hall.
So this room is basically roleplay based. You just pretend to serve them up chow, through roleplay. Sadly, I wouldn't eat this food myself. Doesn't look very edible.
I mean, you will be when you're a hardened sex offender at 30. So, you know.
Okay. And we do not talk about the secret ingredient in the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Okay. The showers. Best place of them all.
Yeah, you know, this is where Desired Motion's gonna have his best time when he's 30 years old.
And we are not going to be using the toilets because you don't know what's happened on them. You are horrible at copying and pasting notes,
Oh, by all means, man.
bro.
I will
We'll
do
let
it.
you in TV.
I will split it up letter by letter if you want me to. You expect it to be at my convenience? Nope.
And just so you guys know, if people are violating the Roblox terms and service in the showers, for instance, pretending to have roleplay sex with each other, you need to report it to a moderator. It does happen a lot.
I mean, that only happens with you and Pink Angel, though, right?
No.
That no was a bit
That's
unfirm there.
that's a pretty unoriginal joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty unoriginal.
Yeah,
It's true
pretty.
though. Ain't wrong.
So obviously you don't take them out here because it's not well lit during night.
Before I begin this section, everybody get your FYDs out. Okay. All right. Everybody get on this wall. Get back to the wall.
Are we gonna do the rest of the training here?
Yeah.
You gotta get all of the information, Rainbow.
Just lets me look at all their beautiful faces.
You could do that perfectly fine in the briefing room.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't go in the briefing room. You know, L8 stinks it up too much. You
We
know,
are
we're-
yet to hire a single female. Once again, I think that was a T before the hem.
It was. That was a desired motion
I
issue.
honestly don't know who wrote this. That would suppose give
That-
soap.
That
Give
that was
soap.
a you issue.
That was a good suggestion. They're just immediately gonna drop that soap.
I swear, if somebody's here to scream at us again.
No. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know.
They really
don't-
teach you how to role play in this dog.
Yeah, yeah. Starts digging. It's community service special. You know, like you gotta dig holes so that people step in them and hurt themselves. They can't pick up weapons, that's the thing. Yeah, so basically civilians cannot take part in community service.
I don't think there's ever been one successful community service operation.
Yeah, you don't take them to those locations because there's too much happening and you'll just lose them.
Is there like a command like in TA for their information?
They submit it through the agreements form. So
Uh,
you'll take them out to spawn their vehicles and fill out the agreement form. And I'll
do you
just
post
check
the
that
agreement
they all
form or
did
is
it.
it like in a documents channel?
It's automated. So it adds I can't explain it.
Yeah, but is there like a link to the form that?
We'll do it. We'll talk about it later once you
Yeah.
finish the training.
Yeah, sure.
Aiden, you don't need to do it. Arresting. A deputy can deny you to have a B-17.
Yeah, if they feel like you're a liability to them, they won't let you have one. So
For
be nice to
instance,
them.
effortless Aussie.
Austin was a good CS.
Why do they spell Benetti's wrong? Like, there's so many variations of it.
believe that's a desired motion issue.
Shut up.
Only his intelligence could pull something off like this.
Throughout my entire time, there has not been a single instance where a CO has had to arrest someone with even with the permission of a Captain Plus.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly take a photo of you guys. Okay.
Alright, everyone come with me. We are now going to get your vehicle information. So once we get there, I want you to open up the agreements form. This form can be found in the documents channel. Wait,
so it is the document.
they don't have access to it. I forgot. I'll
Yeah,
post
no,
it
well,
in Academy announcements.
yeah. You guys all just slam me into the door. This is like extremely disrespectful.
So at this spawn over here, one at a time, can you spawn your vehicles? And once it's spawned, can you park it somewhere otherwise
Listen here,
other
everybody,
than the spawners so everyone
everybody
can
form
get
a
their
line right here.
vehicles?
Form a line behind me.
You don't need to form a line, just
Yeah.
spawn your car and move it. And then sit on it, I guess.
Try not to get in front of each other. See, I told you, bro. LA, you did yours? Okay, get the hell out of the line then.
Right, the agreement form is spawned. You park it is not much harder than that. I don't know why you... Can you not turn on your sirens, please? Or your ELS? You just need to drive your car and park it. It's not complicated. Stop playing with the sirens. Right, so open up Academy announcements. The form is in there. Just fill it out. And I'm hoping you all understand what a roof number is. And if you have already filled out the form, like Aiden, just wait until you're dismissed. And I will be checking that everyone's filled it out before you are dismissed. And once you have submitted that form, please stand by poll.
Stand in front of me. I'll post this in Academy announcements, right? Yeah. I'm
What do
sure.
you want, Yusuf? Yes, you are.
Guys, get in.
You immediately get that privilege.
Get in a STS formation so I can tag you. Yeah. STS guys, shoulder to shoulder, same way we were. Yeah. Right. You know what's crazy is SOA just got done the exact same time we did. Hey boy, at Fall, Aiden, at Blunder, at Earnhardt, at LA Extra, How to Play, at Yusuf. Then who's that on the end? It's Comrade. As Comrade. Yeah.
Right, good. Everyone submitted the information.
That's nice.
Who parked right here? Can we give the Parker of a Year award to Aiden? The fact that I employ you in the transit authority.
Okay, so you all should just receive the tag and academy announcements. That
Make
gives
sure you
your
submit the form. You gotta submit the form to log it.
It says the URL is not
where's the
valid.
form?
Yeah, okay.
The form is not valid.
read the officer correctional officer exam poll. Notice how you kind of separated it wrong? Like every single link, bro.
Wait,
Criminal
what?
code. You have department in the link. It should be department policy hub. Then
Oh,
correctional
my
officer exam.
bad.
Then exam pin.
My bad.
Don't worry, guys. He's just a wee bit challenged.
Yeah, agreed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Everyone, can you come to this conveyor right
There
here?
we go.
And put your
I
radio inside it. I need 8 radios. And if you were special enough, just one at a time, guys. One at a time. There's no rush. If you dispensed anything else, put it inside the conveyor as well. That includes flashlights.
there you go, guys. Should have done it.
White, get out of the car, please. Thank you, special. Okay. We have... Is it gonna... Okay, it doesn't want to display it.
The form is still locked.
Why isn't it showing up? Okay, we're just gonna have to search you guys before you get off team. Okay, Aiden, Special, Goody, and Fall, please come with me. Taking you guys off team. The rest of you just stay. We're just doing 4 at a time. Alright, so hop off team and I'll just give you a search. Make sure you've got everything. Aiden, you're good to leave now.
The form is
Hold
still
on.
locked.
No problem.
Ask me to mind
Special, accept request. Yes, you're good to leave, Special. Thanks for coming. Good luck on the exam.
Oh, are we allowed to be around
Flander, I didn't tell you to come in here.
are we allowed to be around the station, on the
You
civilian team?
are allowed to be in the civilian areas, just not any restricted areas.
Okay.
Can you open up the exam?
That's not a me issue. That's a them issue.
Can you fix that once again, Paul? Okay, you're good to go, Goody. The link is once again fucked up.
No, it's
Oh
not.
wait, Jake did it. I'm reading the wrong one. I'll
Did
open
did
up the
Jake fuck it
exam.
up too?
Yeah.
Bro, somebody honestly needs to fix that. We both
No
fucked it
one
up.
knows how to copy and paste, that's the thing. Like, how hard is it? Okay, Flander, you can go. Yusuf, no one told you to come in here. Yusuf, L8, how... Yeah, just the rest of you, come into the locker room.
I can go mark the agreements if you want me to.
Yep. Alright, hop off team and I'll search you. Is this Blake guy a... Yes, he is. Okay, Ernst, you are good to leave. Thanks for coming. Good luck on the exam. L8. Sorry, it takes a while to get the search